Well, getting you ready for Syracuse's road trip to Blacksburg and Virginia Tech this week. Brian Higgins, Cody Roscoe, and Cody, we congratulate you first off. The AP put out a midseason All-American team, and there you are, first team at defensive end. How cool was that to hear your name pop up?
Honestly, I didn't even know they did that. I didn't know you can be a mid-season All-American, so it was kind of off guard to me. I didn't find out until my mom called me and told me, so I'm still kind of surprised, but I just feel like it would have felt a lot better if we got a few more wins under our belt.
I'd say you're not the only one in that boat. I didn't know they did that either. So, and I think you know how this season's going. You see Sean Tucker's on the team with you. And yeah, of course, Sean's having a great season. And you're also having a great season, but there's a million defensive ends out there. To be one of two at this point, how does that hit you?
I mean, it's truly an honor. I really beyond thankful, but I just feel like it comes to Coach White calling great plays and just putting our whole defense in opportunity. And we just all just being chaotic out there, and that's kind of what happens. It could be me now, and at the end of the season, it could be somebody totally else on our defense. We got a bunch of players on our defense.
Chaotic is a great word, I think, for what you guys are doing on D right now. And you've got 7.5 sacks. That's currently fourth in the country. That's how you get in the mix for awards like this. What is allowing you to do it not just once, but you are in the backfield, it feels like, basically every other play, every game all season long?
I honestly have to say it has a lot to do with our preparation. We really be prepared for teams and know what they're going to give us. So when we line up against them, we already know what we're going to get and what they're going to show us and how we can beat that and get in the backfield and just cause disruption back there. So I had to say it goes a lot to Coach White and Coach Reynolds scheming everything up for us.
All right, take me through the difference from last year to this year. You were new to the program last year, a transfer from McNeese State. We know the pandemic shut everything down. So new defense, new program, new everything. You had a couple sacks. You were just kind of a guy here. What changed for you from last year to this year?
I would have to say comfortability and, just believing in myself that I can actually make plays here. I think last year I was just trying to just do my job and not mess up instead of just going out there and play football. Because at the end of the day, it's all just football. So now this year I'm just comfortable. When I step on the field, I'm just trying to be disruptive and just help my team win.
And obviously the level of competition goes up when you're in the ACC and what you played at McNeese State. How long did it take to get accustomed to, I guess, maybe the different level of athlete you were going against here?
Honestly, I didn't feel it until in practice. Because constantly going against practice against great guys that we go against, I really didn't feel it until it really just clicked in my head how I'm supposed to play, how am I supposed to be effective in this defense, how I can be effective. Because I've always been a 4-2-5 guy, never been in a 3-3-5 defense I got here. So I was blessed, to have an extra opportunity to come back. So I just feel like now I had to take advantage of the extra opportunity.
All right, take me into your decision to come to Cuse in the first place. You're at McNeese State. Sterling Gilbert, the offensive coordinator here, was your head coach. How much did that tie into you coming to Syracuse and the whole process for you?
What's crazy, a lot of people did not know. I knew Coach Gilbert was here at Syracuse, but I never talked to him after he left. I only talked to Coach Reynolds when I entered the portal. But it was just so happened that it was a crazy coincidence that Coach Gilbert was here. My old position coach would coach here at Syracuse. He was here. I had a great relationship with Coach Reynolds. He had a great relationship with Coach Reynolds. And it just felt like that was the only place that felt like home at that time when I couldn't take a visit because it's in the middle of a pandemic. So wherever I wanted to go, I just wanted to feel like home.
Okay, so it's kind of crazy. You show up, hey, I know you, a bunch of people here, which is wild. You were playing college ball. For those that don't know, McNeese is in Louisiana. You're from Houston. Yeah. So what popped about Syracuse for you? Why was here the right place?
I just felt like they had a great culture of building D linemen. They had Alton Robinson behind that just left. They had Kendall Coleman that just left, and of course Chandler Jones, Dwight Freeney. They just had a foundation of creating a good defensive lineman, and I just wanted to get to somewhere that I felt like can really elevate my game to the next level.
And I know you've talked about it, and this doesn't go for you. This goes for everyone in that locker room. You all look at the NFL. You all have aspirations. How much has this year even amplified that more in your mind with what you've been able to accomplish so far?
Honestly, it hasn't really crossed my mind as much. It's still kind of surreal to me because I just take it snap by snap, play by play. So every time I'm not even focused on that type of deal. I just want to win games, honestly. I've never been to a bowl game, and at FCS level, I've never been to the playoffs. So I just want to win games to get to a bowl game. And whenever that time comes, if I'm blessed with the opportunity, I'll take it.
Cody Roscoe with us. And Cody, take me into that aspect of it. These last 3 weeks must have been tough in a lot of ways. It's 3 losses, all essentially give or take on the last play of the game. How have you guys as a group handled it?
I feel like anybody's going to take it hardly, but I feel like it comes down to our finishing. Every game we're in, every game we're battling with them, every game they know, we got them on the edge of their seat, but it just comes down to us just finishing. when it comes down to the last play of the game, it's just who wants it more. And the last 3 weeks, it's been them that wants it more. So it just comes down to us executing at the end of the game when it matters.
There must be a lot of work to be done, too, after the game is over. You guys looked like as down as you could have been after last game, and with good reason after a game like that. How does the process go when a game like that ends to get the spirits of the locker room back up?
I feel like one thing with me, and I feel like a lot of guys that we got to continue to do is, like, when we lose or like the times we lost, we got to embrace that loss and understand our wrongs that we did there so we can correct it for next week. Because in some situations, some mistakes we had last week rolled over into this week. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the game with MAs and mistakes, and we just got to clean that up for the following week.
All right, Cody, Virginia Tech. What have you heard about the atmosphere? What are you expecting with this trip to Lane Stadium?
I mean, I heard a lot of stuff. You know, of course, you've seen it on YouTube, and I heard that it's pretty crazy and they be rocking, and their fans are wild and intense. So I'm ready to go down there and, you know, shock the world because I feel like these last three losses got a lot of people against us. So it's just go down there and handle our business.
All right, Cody, good stuff, and enjoy it this week.
Thank you.
Cody Roscoe, a first-team midseason All-American. We'll see him on the field at Lane Stadium Saturday afternoon.